They are from Morocco, Mali, Iran, Pakistan, and not deemed refugees. They don't know where to go and what to do. Hundreds spent almost a week in this stadium that has just been emptied and were told to leave. Some are to be deported, many vanished, but all are trapped in a country that has little to offer them, even when it comes to shelter and food.
Je n'ai pas d'argent maintenant. Je n'ai pas mangé quelque chose depuis hier.
I don't have money now. I haven't eaten since yesterday morning. This is a big problem. No one here has eaten since yesterday morning, and everyone is sick.
Taha spent all his money, 3,000 euros, to travel to Greece. Then, like other Moroccans, he had hoped to go to Northern Europe and find a job to help his family back home.
We want a solution so we can enter Europe. We don't want to stay here, and we don't want to return to Morocco. If not me, but some other people say they'd rather die here.
Some feel so hopeless that going back is their only choice. In a few days, the International Organization for Migration in Athens registered 250 people who want to voluntarily return to their countries, mostly Moroccans. Until the IOM's Greek office gets its yearly funding from the European Union sometime next year, it can only accommodate 1,000 repatriations.
Even if we don't have enough money, we will find it. It is not a matter of money. The issue is whether these economic migrants can avoid the sweet talk of the smugglers and lose their lives any moment. Aside from the refugee crisis, we also have a humanitarian crisis, which involves the Greeks, the migrants, everyone who lose their lives looking for something better. The only thing we can do for them right now is offer them a voluntary repatriation.
Eventually, the government found a temporary housing for the migrants in another stadium inside the old airport of Athens. While the process of who gets in remains chaotic, the process of setting up the so-called hotspots in a number of Greek islands appears to be moving at last. There, refugees and migrants will be identified, registered, and processed. It's one of Europe's demands from the Greek government to manage the flow that faces fierce resistance from local communities.
The only problem I'm aware of is at Kos Island, where the climate is totally hostile. But at some point, the government must make its decisions. Local authorities must be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And mayors must understand that they cannot cause all this discomfort to these people. Because what's the point having them living in the streets when they can be somewhere where they can be safe, but also not cause any problem to local communities?
Meanwhile, thousands continue arriving from the Greek islands to the port of Piraeus with the hopes of traveling on to Europe, like these Iraqis who tell me want to go to Germany. But not everyone will try to make it on the same day. By nightfall, many have disappeared in the streets of the city center, and others who don't have money to continue and cannot cross the next border either wait or try to find a smuggler and an alternate route to continue their journey. Filio Contrafori, CCTV.